Right, this is the corrections for your mathematics mock paper. Okay, number one, of course the digit 9 is in the thousand place. Number two, 1000 more than this is 85230, which is number one. Number three, which of the following numbers is 560 when rounded off to the nearest hundreds? Right, for this case I will maybe help you a little to understand. Right, we have the number 5600 here. Okay, now nearest 100, what you need to do first is draw a line here. The lower 100 is 5500. The next 100, upper 100 is 5700. Okay, now let's take a look at the range of number. Just hang on, the range of number. Right, if you write your midpoint here, and the midpoint over here, the midpoint is 5650. Okay, over here the midpoint is 5550. Okay, now let me. Okay, so the range starts from 5550, and all the numbers along here can be rounded up to 5600, but up to this point, up to 56 again, yes, 5649. Okay, if it's 5649, it's rounded down to 5600. If it's 5650, it's rounded up to 5700. The number in question is this. So any number from here to there is rounded off here, and we found out that it is number 2. The rest of the numbers are out of range. Next, find the sums of all the factors of 12. So you have to list the factors down. So the factors of 12 are 1 times 12 is 12. Okay, 1 times 12. Okay, next 2 times 6. 2 times 6 is 12. And the next one is 3. 3 times 4 is 12. So these are the factors of 12. The sums of all factors is, it means you add all these up. Okay, and you add all this up, what should you get? Okay, you should get 1. Okay, 1, which is all this is equal to 28. Now let's carry on. Next, which one of the following is the best estimate for this? Okay, this one is nearest is 700. This is 30. So 730. 700 times 30 is 3. Next product of this, 2508 and 6. Of course you have to work it out. Take 2508 and times 6, right? And the answer is 15048. Next, find the value of 660 times 20. You have to really work it out. What I can do is I will take 66 times 2, right? I'll take 66 times 2 is 132, right? 132, and let's see how many 0 there are. 1020. The answer is this. Okay, 13200. Number 4. Now divided by 9, the remainder is, okay, divide yourself please. Okay, and of course the corrections, remainder is 6. The table below shows the number of boys and girls from 4 classes A, B, C, D participating in the race. Now the number of boys here, number of girls, boys, girls, boys, girls, and so on, right? What is the total number of girls participating in the race from the 4 classes? All you have to do, add 20, 32, 19, 16. You should get 87, right? The total number of girls, just add across. Next, which class has the most number of people participating in the race? What you need to do is add vertically. For A you have 36, this one you have 56, this one you should have 47, and this one is 34. So the largest number is 4B. The answer is 4B. Next, find the sums of this, add these two together. After adding, then you round the answer off. Now let me just add it up for you to see with my calculator. Add 4179 4179 plus 2134 2134. Now of course you do not have a calculator, you must use this. All right, the normal way to add. So it's 6313. Right, some of you seen this 6313 would have written the answer as 2, but please do not rush. Read the instruction carefully to the nearest tens. All right, so if you see very carefully, maybe let me expand this thing for you. Okay, sorry. Okay, this one over here. Sorry, we are talking about this 13. 13 is nearer to 10 than to 20, so 13 is nearer to 10. This is the answer, right? Let's carry on. What is the product of the second and fifth multiple of 5? Second multiple of 5 is 2 times 5, 10. Fifth is 5 times 5 is 25. 10 plus 25, 10 times 25 is 250. The answer is 250. Next, the number, when a number divided by 5, it gives a remainder of 2. The number is also one of the factors of 96. What is the number? How do you do this? Okay, take all of this. Okay, try one by one. Take 52, divide by 5. Okay, yes, remainder is 2. Right, 48 divided by 5, 45. This remainder is 3. So you can't do it. For this case, remainder is 2, and this case, remainder is 4. So the answer could be 1 or 3. 1 or 3. But 52 is obviously not the factor, not the factors of 96. 32 is. So the answer is 3. Now over here, 3 of this is 24 times, 240 times 4. You get an answer here. Okay, 240 times 4. What is 240 times 4? 240 times 4. It's times, right? 4. Okay. 960. It means 1 star, 2 star, 3 star is 960. So to find 1 star, you just divide by 3 stars. Okay, it's 320. Answer is this 320. Right, let's carry on. And a line graph. Okay, it is about the number of visitors to the science center each week. Right, 3005 on the first week, second goes down, third week gone down, and fourth week went up a little, up to 2000 visitors over here. And this one is 500, this is 1005 and 3005. Let us see the question. What was the difference between the highest and the lowest number of visitors to the science center over the 4 weeks? Only compare 2 of them. Compare the highest and the lowest. So this 3005, this is 500. So it is 3000. Right? 3005 takes away 500 is 3000. Next, B. Now this is self-explanatory. Next, the 4-digit number when rounded off to the nearest 100 is 1500. What is the biggest possible number? We are talking about number above this being rounded down. The biggest possible number is 1549. Okay, if it's 1550, it will be rounded up to 1600. So this is the answer, 1549. Next, the car costs 65971. Okay, how much does the car cost when rounded off to the nearest 10? Nearest 10, we are talking only about 71 here. 71 is nearer to 70 but not to 80. So this is the answer. Right, remember to that there's a dollar sign here, 65970. list down the 6 multiples of 8. Okay, the first 6 multiples. It means 1 times 8, 8, the first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. Alright, some of you list the factors, which is not right. Right, remember there's a vast difference between multiples and factors. Next, estimate this minus this then by rounding off each number to the nearest 10. Now in this case it's special. When we just say estimate 8,749, okay, minus 218, okay, the easiest thing I could do is this one is 9,000 and this one is 200. So 9,000 minus 200, that's what I can do best for estimate. However, the further instruction is this: round them off first to the nearest 10, then you minus them off. Alright, so to the nearest 10 is 8750 minus 220 is 8530. Next, many of you make this mistake and put the answer 1200 over here. Okay, the hundreds is over here, so the blank is 12. Put the 12 over here. Next, this is straightforward. This 3-digit number times this 2-digit number should be 6916. Now when you're doing your corrections, do not just write down this number, work this out for me to see. Now the quotient of 6075 divided by 6 is 1012. Ignore the R3, it's just 1012. Right, with the graph here, this is the highest point. Which month did Mr. Lim sell most number of chickens? Most number of chicken is April. Answer is April. How many more chickens he sell in February than in May? February is 140, May is 70. That is the difference. Okay, how many more? We're talking about difference, and this is 70. Right, let us continue. Now this one, you make sure this minus this, you get 1005. Double check, make sure the top minus this is also 1005. Now A, how do you get? You get this number plus 1005, you get a new number. Right, this totally new number is here. You plus 1005, you see? Plus 105, you should get the next number, which is B over here. Peter has 5 cards shown below, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He makes the smallest 5-digit number. It means you must include all of this. Okay, odd number. What is the smallest number? Do not start with the digit 0. Now first of all, what you do is do not be worried. Just start with the digit 0 to arrange them the smallest number. Just start, right? 0, 2, 5, 7, 8. Then what you should do is, because you cannot start with 0, you put the smallest number 2, not 5, not 7, 8, 2 over to the side. So it becomes 2, 0, 5, 7, 8. Now this number is a even number because it's end with 8. So what you need to do, take the next odd one number, put over this side, and you get your answer. Right? This one requires a lot of practice. I've done this in class with you a few times. Probably just practice this. Okay, maybe you should find out. Now this one says smallest 5-digit odd number, right? Then if you have smallest 5-digit even number, it is this answer here. Then if it's required for you to find a largest odd number, a largest even number, you do the opposite. Arrange them from 8, 7, 6, 5 to 0. Then you do the necessary changes, whether it's odd or even number. Okay, let us see over here. Subtract this first. Subtract, you get 2, 3, 3, 3, 9. Okay, then you round off to the nearest 10. Nearest 10 involves 39. 39 is nearer to 40 than to 30. So it's 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 0. What is the sum of the common factors? Now these are common factors. The common factors are 1, 2, and 4. Sums means you add them up. Answer is 7. Now there are 4 cards. Now they're not asking you for 4 digits. There are 4 cards. You take any 2 largest digit number. Okay. Now some of you may be thinking largest, it means it must start with 6. Okay, the second condition is that this digit, largest digit number, 2-digit number, is also a multiple of 6. Now what I can do is I list all the multiple of 6 here, and I just double check list all the multiples of 6, and I take a look at this card. Alright, which of these digits here can form the multiple of 6? None, none here, none here. At 2 and 4, yes. See, I can take 2 and 4, form multiple of 6. I can take 4 and 2, form multiple of 6, and also 5 and 4. I can't do anything with 6. Alright, 2-digit number, I can't do anything with 6. So comparing this is the largest 2-digit number, and is also the multiple of 6 from these sets of cards here. Right, so the answer is 5, 4. Next, Karen's age is between 30 and 42. Make sure you list down, okay, list it down until probably 42 you can stop. So it's between 30 and 42, yes, so it is 36. Karen's age is 36, we found out one. Okay, now her age is multiple of 6, correct? Okay, multiple of 6. If Karen is 4 times Sally's age, how old is Sally? So you take 36 divided by 4, and Sally is 9 years old. Answer 9 years old. This one is a self-explanatory. Just times them two together, work them out accurately, align them properly, you should get 18722. Okay, this is interesting. A table costs 5 times as much as a chair. Alright, so you put 5 boxes here, 5 times compared to a chair. You do up a relationship model. This is 5, this is 1. Now take a look. If the chair costs 69, so in the box, just one box, it is 69. And you must note these two. This is 69, 69, 69, 69, 69, right? Okay. So in the chair, in the table, sorry, there are the cost of 5 chairs is inside. Alright, so in a table, okay, one table has 5 U. Okay, so if there's 3 tables, we have 15 U's. 15 of this, okay, 5, 5, 5, 15. So 15 times U, okay, which is 15 times 69, gives us 1035. The cost of 3 tables. 3 tables. Next, when a number is divided by 7, look here, you must form this thing up. What is divided by 7 gives the quotient of 484 and has a remainder of 3. So you do the reverse. You take this times 7. Okay? Now, this divided by 7 gives you that. Okay? And this so-called that times 7 should give you back this number. So I take 484 times 7, add back the remainder, I should get the actual number. Okay, 484 times 7 is 3388, plus back the remainder, I'll get this, the original number, 3391. Practice this. This is quite straightforward. Given chocolates here 428, strawberry 350, right? And the total, okay, is given here 990. So the total takes away chocolate and strawberry, which is 778. Total takes away 778. The remainder is 212. Green tea is 212. Next, section C. Now the difference between two numbers is 208. I do not know how many of you think it this way. Use the model, right? One number, two numbers. All right, the U will come later. I explain to you, but it says there are two numbers, 1, 2, and the difference is right over here, 208. Right now, the bigger number is 5 times the smaller number. That is why I divide the bigger number into 5 times, and the smaller number is 1 time. It means every U is of the same size, and total of this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 U actually total. Now let's take a look at the question. The question asks, what is the bigger number? The question asking us is 5u. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we can't really find 5u at this moment without finding out 1u first. Okay, to find out 1u, here it says that this 4 over here, this 4u is actually 208. So 4u is 208. 1u is 208 divided by 4, which gives us 52. This means this is 52, 52, 52, 52, 52, and 52. Right? What is the question again? Yes. What is the bigger number? Bigger number has 5 u's. Okay? So 5 times 52 gives you 260. Okay? The bigger number is 260, the smaller number is 52, and the difference is 208. Alright, of course, please remember to write your statement. If not, we will deduct half a mark. Next, a farmer has so many chicken, represented by here, and keyword more ducks, 447 more ducks. It means the ducks is longer. Okay, and the difference of the ducks and the chicken is 447. Hope you understand that. Then later on, after this duck, the geese. The geese is 160 fewer than ducks. So here, okay, duck is longer, geese is shorter. Right? So question, how many geese? Right? It's quite easy, right? First of all, you need to find the number of ducks. The number of ducks is this 2745 plus this, right? See, 2745 plus this. The number of ducks is here 3192. But if you need to find geese, take 3192 less 60. Okay, less 160. 3192 less 160, that is the answer, 3032. Please remember to write your statement down. Next. Now Mrs. Chua has less than 50 wooden blocks. Now this one you have to really follow me carefully. Less than 15 blocks, okay? Wooden blocks. If she put it into groups of 7, it means wooden blocks into bags of 7. It means every bag there are these wooden blocks, 7 wooden blocks. Okay, she would have 6 wooden blocks left. Alright, now first I do is list the multiple of 7 by this. If I have one bag, I would have 7 wooden blocks inside. Okay, but remember, she has less than 50. It could mean she could have 14 wooden blocks, 21 wooden blocks, 28, and so on. Okay, now let us see. Up to here, 42 is here, right? 35 is here, and 28 is here. Now these are put in a group. If I have one bag, I have 7 wooden blocks, 2 bags, 14, 3 bags, 21 wooden blocks, 4 bags, 28. I hope you understand this part. Okay, so when I have 7, okay, my leftover is 6, right? Okay, 6. It means my total should be 7 plus 6. Plus 6, I should have a total of 13. Alright, I should have a total of 13. Okay, then if I have actually 2 bags, I would have 14 total of wooden blocks, and my actual wooden blocks is, when I plus 6, is 20, and this one repeats. Alright, so on. You just need to do is plus 6, plus 6, plus 6, plus 6 all the way. Now if you see row number 7, okay, it means you have 7 bags. Inside 7 bags, 7, sorry, this is 49. This is 49, my mistake. Maybe I just write down for you. It's 49. Okay, 7 times 7, this is 49. So 49 plus 6 is 49 plus 6 is 55. Okay, now 55 here is more than 50, 50 or more. So I don't think he can pack into 7 bags, right? Because when it's 7 bags, there are 49, but when I add up the 6 total, there's 55, right? The question says here, the instruction says that is less than 50. So do not consider this. Okay, it could be here all the way down, right? Now this is only what we have, one side when it's divided by when it's grouped into 7 pieces of wooden block. Then it says that when it's grouped into 8 pieces, you have left over 3. So if there's 1 packet, there's 8, right? Then you plus on the 3 extra, total he has 11. Okay, so 2 packets is 16 plus 3, 19, and so on over here. Now over here, it cannot be this bag, cannot be this bag. It means cannot be bag of 6, cannot be bag of 7. No way. Why? Because if you add them up, 48 plus 3 is more than 50. Okay, and this one is 56. Okay, it's more than 50 also. All right, so it should be somewhere lower. Now how do you know? All you have to do is to see, you make sure the number over here at the bottom is the same over here. Why? Because that is the number she has. Okay, the same is 27. Okay, it's very long explanation. This means she has 27 wooden blocks. If she divide them into bags of 7, she would have 3 bags. Okay, and total is 21. Okay, add the 6, she has this 27, right? Now if she's divided into blocks of bags of 8, she would have a total of 24 inside 3 bags. Okay, so 8 is 24, but when you add up the leftover, it gives you also 27. So the answer is 27. The answer is 27. She has 27. Making this arrangement or this arrangement, her total must still be 27. Take your time, understudy it, work it out, try to understand yourself. If not, please come to me. Okay, now this is the checking part. So there are 3 groups of 7 with 6 left over, right? 3 times 7 is 21 plus 6 is still 27. 3 groups of 8 with 3 left over. 3 times 8 is 24 plus 3 is still 27. That's how you check. Next, wow, this is long. Tom age is now. The keyword is now. All right, it is now 6. Now this age, this is the year now. It could be this age over here, and his age is in multiple of 3. So you quickly list them down. Could it be 6 years old now, 9 years old, 12 years old, 15 years old, and so on? This is now. His age could be any of these. All right. Now his age will be a multiple of 4 in 3 years time. So in 3 years time, you list down. In 3 years time, you just it should be multiples 4 in 3 years time. Multiple of 4. I read wrongly. Now in 2 years time, his age will be multiple of 4. So you plus 2, your answer. Okay, every one of them plus 2 first. Okay, and you found out that this is the multiple of 4, multiple of 4, and multiple of 4. Now all you have to do is, right, these 3, okay, could be your leading to be your possible age. It could be now your age is 6 years old, now your age is 18 years old, or now, okay, the age is 30 years old. So I'll just only concentrate on this, right? So that's why when it says in 3 years time over here, in 3 years time it will be multiple of 7. So this is in 2 years time. In 3 years time you just plus 1, don't plus 3. 3 years time from now, not 3 years time from that 2 years time. Okay, so 3 years time from now is from here you just plus 1. Okay, so 8 plus 1 is 9. Is it a multiple of 7? No. This 21 plus 1 multiple of 7, yes. 32 plus 1 is 33. Is it multiple of 7? No. So you have actually narrowed down to this, okay, as your final working. If it's 3 years time, he's 21. 2 years time, he's 20. And what is the question? How old is Tom now? Tom is 18 years. Let us double check. See, 3 years later, he's 21. Okay, 21 is also a multiple of 7. 2 years later, he's 20. Right, he would be 20, and 20 is also a multiple of 4. That's how you check. So now, what is my age? Or what is, sorry, his age? His age is 18. How do you know? Same column. Can you see? Same column all the way. His age is 18. So answer is 18. Number 40, 4 big basket. Now this is the first initial relationship. One big basket has 12 balls more than one small basket. That is the relationship we need to establish. Okay, we establish 1 to 1 first. Okay, this has 12 more, this has 12, okay, lesser than the big one. Now there was an equal number of balls in each basket. There was an equal number of balls in each big basket. Okay, now this is only one basket. There could be few, but every one of them there will be equal number. The small basket contained 12 fewer balls than each of this basket, right? We have dealt with here. How many balls were there in the small basket? Question is here. How many balls are there here? Okay. Now, what happened is, remember the very key to all this is, after finding out 1, you need to find exactly how many big or small baskets there are. So we check, there are 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And each of these 4 baskets, it has these 2 parts. Okay, the U, it means the part which is same as the small basket. Now just like here, this is U, and when I draw the line down, this is U, and this is 12. This is how I get. So every big basket has U plus 12. You can see? So 4 of them, U plus 12, U plus 12, U plus 12, and U plus 12. 4 of them like this, and 1 small U, which is 1 small basket. These 4 plus 1 gives us total of 203 balls. Okay, so take a look again. Now let me shift this higher a bit. So there are 5 U here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I put this whole row down. 5U, I put 5U here, plus this 12, 12, 12, 12. There are 4 12. Okay, I hope you agree with me. This whole row plus this whole row should give me 203. So 5U plus 4 times 12 give me 203. So I work it out again. 5U plus 48 is 203. 5U is 203 minus 48, which is 155. Alright, it means these 5U plus together total is 155. Now I need to find 1U. 5U is 155. 1U is 155 divided by 5 is 31. What did the question ask? The question asked, how many balls were there in the small basket? Small basket with only one U, hence U is 31. The small basket is 1 times 31, which is 31 balls inside 1 U. Next, 41. A lift, this whole thing is a lift, can take a maximum load. Okay, everything can take only 1260 kilograms. This includes Mr. Lee, who is 68 kilograms, and these boxes over here, each box is 9 kilograms. So how many boxes there are, we do not know. Okay, so they were asking what is the maximum number of boxes, okay, which is here, of 9 kilograms each, can Mr. Lee and himself take into the lift. Right, first of all, we need to take away Mr. Lee's weight. All right, it means the capacity, how heavy he can take. I minus off Mr. Lee's weight, so it is 1260 takes off 68, which give this. Now what is this? 1192 is the weight, remaining weight that the lift can take, okay, for the load of boxes. Now let us find out how many boxes there are. 1192 divided by 9 kilograms. 1192 kilograms divided by 9 kilograms gives you 132 boxes. Of course, there's a remainder of 1 kilogram it can take. But for the 9 kilogram boxes, the total is 132. So the answer, when you divide, the lift can take up to 132 boxes with Mr. Lee inside. Okay. Next. Mrs. On bought the television and the DVD recorder. Okay, let's see the relationship. Alright, the relationship is that the TV costs 4 times as much as the DVD recorder. 4 boxes for the TV, 1 box for DVD player. Okay, 4U, 1U. Now, if the television costs 6980, so 4U is 6980. Right? Can you see it's easy now because you can find 1U. What is the question? How much did she pay for the television and the DVD recorder? Total, she paid for 5U. Right? 4U plus 1, 5U's. First of all, we find 1U first. Alright? So 4U is so much. 1U is 6980 divided by 4. 1U is this. And this 1U is also the cost of the DVD player. What is my question? Okay, the question given is this. The question given, I need to find out cost of TV, okay, and the DVD player. The TV is 4U, DVD player is 1U, total gives us 5U's. So 5U's is 5 times the 1U. 5 times the 1U, right? So 5 times 1745. This is the total amount, okay, Mrs. Chua paid for both of the item. Now this is very, very interesting. Alright, now I'm going to read down this way. The number of squares are the same throughout. Alright, if it's 1, if it's 3, then it's 5, it's 5, it's 7, 7. So even you have the next one. Alright, the next one is layer number 5. This one should be 9, 9. Layer number 6 should be 11, 11. Okay, but what is important now is the total. The total numbers of these shaded and unshaded square. Alright, so 3, 3 total is 6 and so on. Now I'm going to list it down this way. Layer, alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which represent this way, the layers. Okay, the total number of the shaded boxes have is this, 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 this. Alright, now this 2, 6, 10, 14 is taken from here. Right, so one layer is 2, 2 layers is 6. Look here, one layer is 2, 2 layers is 6, and so on. Now take note that there is this increment of 4, increment of 4, increment of 4. It means each time a layer increases, alright, one layer increases, one layer increases, one layer increases, the total number of squares, whether shaded or unshaded, are 4. Increase by 4, increase by 4. Okay, now, and you must note something. This 2 over here is the beginning. This 2 here is the beginning of the number, okay, of the whole pattern, right? Starting number of the whole pattern. Now I want you to take a look. They're talking about how many square boxes are there if the layer reaches 9. 1 all the way to 9. Okay, of course some of you may take your time and add all these things together, which I find that is not the way. The way to do it is the shortcut. Take the first number, add all the increment. Now the increment are 4, 4, 4, 4. How many increment are there in 9? Now for example, you have 9, right? You have 9 over here. In between, 1 increment, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, how many? 9, 1 increment, 2 increment, 3 increment, 4 increment. Between these two, 5 increments, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so between layer 1, okay, to 9, there are 8 increments. Okay, 8 increments of 4. So the first pattern plus the increment, you should get total number of square for 9 layers. So 2 plus all the increments, 8, right? So 4 times 8 is 32. 2 plus 32 is 34 squares. Okay, I show you in another format. Okay, now what it means is this. Now this is the first number pattern. This is 2 over here. The next one, of course, you plus, to get 6 you plus 4, and so, right? 3, 4 layer, 5 layer, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now just remember the increment over here is 4, right? And how many increment are there? Okay, you count properly. How many increment are there? All right, I changed the, now 1 increment, 2 increment, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So when there are 9 layers, there are 8 increment. If there are, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, let's say there are 5 layers, there should be only 4 increment, 1 number down every time. 100 layers, how many increment? Yes, 99. 50 layers, how many? 49 increment. Okay, what is important now is the increment and the beginning number, right? Beginning number is 2. Okay, plus all the increment, you should get a total number according to how many layers you have. All right, so whatever I've said so far was this. First number is here, which is 2. You must put down 2 because it starts with 2. Increment, there are 8 increment. Okay, the 8 increment of what? 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, which is 32. Alright, 32 plus 2 gives you 34 square. Now let us see the other challenge, which you do not have to count, but take a look at the layer of 1 to 5. Okay, so it's simple, right? Back to here. In 1 to 5, there are how many increment? 1 to 4 increment of 4s only. So start with 2 plus increments of 4, okay, of 1 to 4. Right? So it is actually 2 plus this 1 to 4 increments of 4. So when you times all two together, you should get this one. Okay, you should get 496. Then you plus 2. Total number of squares is 498. Total number of squares is 498. Right? Take a look again and think about it. What happened if it is, this is 130? If this is 130, then the increment is one number down. Right? The increment is 129. Then you do differently. You take 2, take 129 times 4, you should get your answer. Thank you.